Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, and today I want to talk about why hearing aids suck. I know you might be thinking, you're on the ASL channel and I wear hearing aids. I have since I was, I think, 10 years old. And I kind of wanted to just share my experience. I have a lot of videos on how I became deaf and the pros and cons of hearing aids, and I've tried some hearing aids out on my channel. My channel is just a bunch of deaf culture, hearing aid, hearing world videos. But I've never made a video on why I hate hearing aids. I've mentioned it a couple times. Actually, I mentioned it almost every single video I talk about hearing aids, but I really dislike them. So my grandmother has hearing aids too. And we kind of talk about the pros and cons for it. So my biggest con is feedback. It gives a lot of feedback. If you like crunch in your hand, you can hear it, like it's like if something like it's way too loud near you, it gives a lot of feedback. Like my grandmother, she doesn't care about the feedback, but like I can hear it. Other people can hear your feedback, and I don't like that. It's really just not useful for anything. Also, it picks up everything. I know you might be like, why is that a con? It's a hearing aid. You should hear everything. Well, our brain is kind of taught, like since we were born, to kind of weed out the things we want to hear and not want to hear. So if I'm looking at someone and say I'm like hearing an abnormal, I only focus on them. I can hear the background, but I don't focus on it. I just hear it and kind of just like silence them and try to focus on the person in front of me. Well, with hearing aids, personally, I hear everything. Nothing can be drowned out. Like my brain cannot figure it out since it just keeps getting picked up and picked up and picked up, and then we have feedback and the background noise is just everywhere. And I've tried like the silence background noise, and it doesn't work. It does not work. I have to read the person's lips in front of me, and even then I'm still like struggling, being like, did she say that or did the person behind me say that? You know, it's very difficult. Also, the way they look, I hate. I have Oticon Safari, I think, hearing aids, and they are black with clear and purple molding, and I like how they look. I like that hearing aid better. Let me go see if I can find them. So sorry, here are my hearing aids. So they are thicker. This is kind of thicker than your normal hearing aid now. Again, I got these when I was a senior in high school, so that was what, 4 or 5 years ago? Oh my god, I'm so old. That was 5 years ago, and you can see them. Here, let me wear them. Ew, and they trap. If anyone has waxy ears like me, you can understand that they trap all the wax. Look it's all wax. I have to clean it out every time I wear them. I don't know how I produce this much wax. I clean my ears, I swear. So anyway, oh, it's already on. Oops, okay, let me put it on. So, here's what they look like, right? Everyone just says, put your hair down. Well, sometimes I don't want to put my hair down. Sometimes I'm doing an activity or something that just puts my hair up. Like, I shouldn't have to put my hair down all the time for me not to like it. Okay. Then again, like, I get, like, have the clear one. It's just those I kind of compare hearing aids to glasses, right? Some glasses you love, like the shape of them. Some glasses you just hate. Like, you just like, I don't look good in these. I don't feel good in these. I can't see well. That is just me with like the little thin ones, or the ones that you just pop in your ear, kind of like AirPod. I don't like those. Those fall out of my ears easily. They're just, I personally don't like them. So yeah, that's my, I don't like when people see them because people stare at them, and I know it's more of a curiosity thing, specifically with me, because I can talk and I don't present as quote unquote a normal deaf or hard of hearing person, that people get really confused and they kind of say things like, you don't need hearing aids. Why are you wearing a hearing aid? You can talk normal. I wouldn't have known that you were deaf. You weren't hearing your hearing aids. Stuff like that, you know? And I actually have some fans in the UK, which is really cool. So if you're from the UK, thank you for watching. That they say hearing aids are covered by insurance. So when I was younger, it used to not be covered by insurance, but then when I got older, it was. But at the same time, it depends on which one you get. So like this was $5,000 each. So insurance may only cover one of them, or like a couple thousand or a couple hundred, because they want you to get the cheapest one. And because the cheapest ones just suck. They're just not good. So you do have to pay a lot. Just like you do in paying glasses. Like you have insurance, but glasses aren't free, or they're not cheap. Like they're still expensive. It's kind of like that. And you have to buy batteries for them. Batteries are so expensive. It's not cheap. Mine only lasts 10 days. And then sometimes, this is user error. This is my fault. That they're just so small and everything that I can just go like that and click it in. And then it's on for like a day and a half. And I totally forgot until I go to put it in again. Then, let's see. What else about hearing aids I don't like? I don't like that you have to stick with one color. I'm a very indecisive person. So when I was 17, when I got these, I just chose black. I don't know why I couldn't have chose a different color. When I was younger, I actually had bright orange molds. I got made fun of a lot for them, and I couldn't change them. It would take like 2 months just to get new molds. So I was just like powering through until my mom was, and my audiologist was like, okay, let's now get new hearing aids for a while. So yeah, expense is one of the biggest things. I know not everyone has good insurance either, or has insurance at all. So with that, it's also like, I can't afford them. So yeah, hearing aids, there's a lot of controversy around them. Because a lot of people just think, oh, old people wear them. Like, younger people wear them too. And there's definitely cons. Like, everyone thinks, oh, if I get hearing aids, everything's gonna be great. No, there's cons about everything. Too much of a good thing is bad, you know? Like, if you drink too much water, you can die. So, yeah, that's kind of my video about why I don't prefer hearing aids and would rather lip read. I got some comments about me having to choose the deaf world or the hearing world, or I should go to the audiologist and get new hearing aids and get my hearing checked. Like, I got my hearing checked 2 years ago. Stayed the same. It's just severe. It's a severe hearing loss. Like, I know I've been having hearing problems for my whole life. I don't want to get new hearing aids because I don't really wear them to spend $10,000 on them. It would be ridiculous for me. And I am in the middle, right? I am very lucky to be in the middle because I can speak, and I'm okay with being able to go into the deaf world, but at the same time being in the hearing world, kind of peering in on the deaf world as well, because I get better insight on how everyone kind of views you as hearing impaired or hard of hearing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below your favorite part, and yeah, I love you guys.